Right side a screen. The drive by Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. It's deflected. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Pass to Grant. Memphis moving it around. Back to Jackson. Out to Morant. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot.
So tough to guard. When Morant is rising and firing like that, basically impossible to stop.
Nobody near Barnes. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Back to Morant. And he drives in. And finished off by Morant.
With the handle and the acceleration, Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Down low. Stolen by Brooks. Unhindered, going all the way.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
To the inside. Right side. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
No good from Grant. Here's Sacramento now. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position. Not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Got a hand on it. And the dunk by Jackson.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Melton. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Richardson outside. Back to Doncic. And good that time.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Pass to Melton. From past the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Melton's got 5 now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Melton. Here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Grant gets a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Wow, Jeremy Grant continuing to work on his game, stretching it out to the three-point line.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Kings lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. And Whiteside sends it back. Kings moving the ball around. Barnes left side. Whiteside, good. Now it's a 7-point Kings lead.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent. And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now here's Crawford. With the drive, here's Lopez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Kings lead by 9. It's Morant with the drive. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Now here's Crawford. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. A 3 from Morris. Good on the 3-point shot. And now just a 4-point Kings lead.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Melton. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Morant after the miss from Crawford. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Now here's Lopez. To the paint. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Morant.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Najee.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And it's good, 2 points. Hachimura's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Kings ahead, up 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Morris looking over the floor. Clock at 6. For the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Right side, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And here are the Kings now after Memphis gets the three. Pass to Richardson. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Morris. And it's Grant in the corner. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. That one goes in. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Morris outside. And it's Grant in the corner. Who's back up? And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got his second basket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And here's the break. Here's Melton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Richardson. The Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And so he makes both from the line. The Kings trail by 7. Right side a screen. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Jackson.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Brooks with no one around. And the 3 ball is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Back to Barnes. Doncic left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Melton. A 3 from Morris. And that one is off. And the Kings going the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. The 3 for Doncic. Here's Whiteside. They can't stop the run with that one. Brooks outside. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. And stolen by Barnes. Stolen by Grant. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. In the corner, it's Morris. Sinks the three-pointer. Morris has got 11 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And the shot is good. Morant got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Memphis. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside. Here's Holmes. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now Morant. Takes it inside. And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant is cooking like this, it's fun to watch. He burns you in so many ways.
Crawford looking over the floor. Down low. Here's Holmes.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Astonagi, and stolen by Wright. Here's Crawford, and they pick up 2. Memphis leading by 14. Morant outside. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That's his first foul. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Yep, it counts. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Doncic gets it to go.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Whiteside out there with the red nose on, clowning, treating this one like a dunk contest.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows them to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
And yes, it's good. And that's 17 points for Luka Doncic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jaren Jackson.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Brooks, left side. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for
no can do.